I think CSR is a what you call push down the throat social initiative by the legislation. It's like saying that I think the current law is saying that 2% of I don't know last 2 years or last 3 years of your net profits you need to put it back, and
2%.
2% is what they're saying. But I think that's something. If you have a BSE 500 companies, there will be 350 companies who would have defaulted. With humility, I should say that in one of the organizations where I was working, they said, no, let's do CSR for our customers. CSR is not for customers and business development. CSR is for the society, and you should feel for the cause that you want to do. I mean, just imagine we were talking about paint industry. If you are doing CSR work for the what is that, architects, that's not really CSR. You are actually hoodwinking the entire system of CSR expenditure and want to develop customer relationship. Promotion. It basically, it's a hoodwinked promotion, which is not in the true spirit. See, you will have to do it in the spirit and law of CSR. Then personally, I will not have any discomfort if somebody does it with that spirit. But I want to bring here three individuals. I hope the slide is on the screen.
Yes.
Yeah. See, when you say CSR and when you say Tata companies, or when you say Ajim Premji's organizations and their foundations, they are not bothered about what government of India has actually given as a legislation, 2% and all that. They actually feel for the causes that they have taken up. Look at the amounts that Ajim Premji has put to his foundations from the, and I don't want to mention the organizations that are equally big like Wipro, but nowhere near there. Or for that matter, you know, the dynamic Alibaba Group's chairman Jack Ma. The way the service is done to the stakeholders by the Alibaba Group is unimaginable. Of course, we are not privy to the quality of work, but that's actually CSR from the heart. Thankfully, this particular CSR probably by force has started companies to think on those lines, and over a period of time, it's like, you know, bringing uniform culture to the children. You start implementing it by force first, and then slowly it gets into the system. But I think compassion, care, and caring for humanity actually should come from the heart. That's a point. I wanted to also show you the CSR legislation, and then the top companies that are there on the left: Tata Chemicals, Infosys, Bharat Petroleum. They're doing a fairly good investment on the causes that they are. But look at the chart on the right side. The 20 top profit generators in India, their particular profits would be what? Probably 3-4% of our GDP. They do about 5 lakh crore rupee profit. But you need to have that intent and that feel. You'll see that top companies, public sectors to private to MNCs, all there on that list. They may not be the ones which are actually doing with that intent and care. But having said that, it's not fair for me to comment on individual companies. But then the trend is slowly catching up, and bigger challenges like this COVID actually pushes people to think and actually give and take with the society. Actually, probably will probably come in there. I also want to show this particular slide, Professor Krish.
Yeah, please.
The government of India spends about 67,000 crores on health, education about 100k crore, and social welfare about. So all in all, it's about 2 lakh crore is what these three what you call departments take out of our union budget of 30 lakh crore. Look at the impact that COVID had on these three sectors: health, education, and social welfare. I mean, we agreed in the beginning that these are the critical areas where corporates have to come in handy. When the union government budget is only 2 lakh crore, and corporate India earns more than 5 lakh crore as profitability, as profits, these BSE 500 companies. I mean, there can be 1 year of sacrifice or sharing of 20%, 30%. Another 1 lakh crore or 1.5 lakh crore from the corporate can do wonders to these particular ministries of health, education, and social welfare. That's it. My limited point is there is a huge scope and a deep pocket, which deep pockets that are lying there. It's just that intent and the leadership resolve that would probably tilt the scales in favor of humanity.